Hi everyone, so today I am sharing my light coverage foundation routine using the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish Natural in Light. This is the old packaging, they have repackaged this. As you can see, I'm really getting close to finishing it, but I'm not quite sure yet if I'm going to repurchase this. It is kind of expensive. It is a very nice powder, but I don't know. I gotta go through and try my other powders again now that it's not winter and my face isn't super dry. But it's very nice. I really like the finish on it. And for the days where I really don't feel like dealing with the liquid because it just means more work, either I need to use a sponge or it's going to require lots and lots of like blending for MAC face and body, I like to go to powders. So I do already have a video for my Laura Mercier mineral powder kind of foundation routine. And so I thought I'd share the one with my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish Natural since that's what I've been going to lately. The Laura Mercier is a lot more shimmery, and this one just has a very natural finish. It's always surprising to me that it doesn't look more matte and more powdery when I put it on. It's very nice. So the first thing I do is if I want any amount of lasting power, it really does help. I have found to use the Hourglass Veil primer. If I don't use this, it will just be vanished from my oilier T-zone in, gosh, a couple hours. The lasting power is the complaint I would have for the Skin Finish Natural. It's a beautiful powder, but it really does not stick around. And so I'm just applying this to my oily areas, forehead, nose, and a little bit of my chin. My chin is like half oily, half dry. It's a little funny. And as you can see, I've got some breakouts going, and this is not going to cover it. If I wanted to cover my blemishes, then I would do a concealer first, and I would use my Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer in shade number 1. I do also have a video for how I use that kind of as a replacement to foundation as well as covering my blemishes. So now that I have the primer on, I'm just going to go in with my Real Techniques buffing brush. And this powder is really powdery, so you can see all the kind of dust that accumulates. So I have to be really careful to just kind of dab my brush in. If I swirl, the powder just like, it will kick up a ton of powder. So, and then I'm just wasting it. So I kind of dab in and just buff it on. Now this is quite a light color when you first apply it, but I feel like it does oxidize a little bit on me. So it does get a little dark, but not too bad. But straight out of the pan, it does look quite light. My skin is about from the NC5 to NC10. My neck is a little bit lighter, so I'm always aiming for something a little closer to my neck. A little bit on my cheeks, but not much, just because my cheeks are much drier and they can look very powdery. So that's it. So you can see it doesn't leave a completely matte finish. You can still see a little bit of a sheen, like on my nose, but it's not shiny like the Laura Balance and Brighten. That can be very shiny, as well as the Laura Mercier mineral powder. Those are two others that I have videos for. I feel like I'm repeating myself here. So this combo for me will last about 4 hours or so, maybe. It will break down my nose the fastest. It's just, for whatever reason, my nose just can't hold on to any product. So it will be a couple hours where it's starting to fade away, but it fades in a way that it doesn't look patchy, it doesn't look cakey. It's a very natural kind of wearing away. But since it's a powder, I feel like it's something really easy to touch up with. So yeah, like I said, I may be repurchasing this at some point, but I'm not really sure. I do think it's a beautiful powder. If I didn't have any other powder foundations, I would probably just go ahead and repurchase that one. I am a little bit curious about the Urban Decay Naked powder foundation, because I think Lisa SZ09 said that that one was really similar to the Mineralize Skin Finish Natural in the finish, but I think it lasted a little bit longer. So I am a little curious about that one. I would like to kind of swatch it. It's frustrating that you can't get samples of that, you know, at the store, but maybe. If I don't know. I went ahead and put some blush and lipstick on, and that's actually going to be in a different video, hopefully. A big collective haul of things that I've gotten in the past few months that I haven't necessarily talked about. So look out for that, unless I decide it's terrible and I scrap the footage. Hopefully not. So let me know if you have any questions about the product, any comments below. I would love to hear from you. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you soon.